Tornado watch has been issued for parts of North Texas. The thunderstorm timeline coming up.
After flooding just days ago, tonight's rain brings new concerns for a town an hour east of Dallas.
I just took a tour of the racetrack for the upcoming Grand Prix. Wait till you see what's in store for race fans.
A North Texas dog goes missing and pops up thousands of miles away from home. And we begin with a live look from our weather truck's camera on the road. Have a look up at the sky. Those are some dark clouds there on the right. This is in Denton, or actually west of Denton. We'll check back in with the crew there in a few minutes. But now to a live look at Fort Worth on the left and downtown Dallas on the right. Cloudy days in both cities. Let's get to Chief Meteorologist Pete Delkus tracking storm chances.
Well, Cynthia, right now, tonight, we have a WFA weather alert day in place. It's 9 to 11 p.m., okay? It's for severe thunderstorms. Earlier than that to the west of Fort Worth, later than that to the east of Dallas. And the impact, at a minimum, we're looking at very heavy rain, winds of 50 to 60 plus miles per hour, quarter to $half size hail, and yes, a low tornado threat in place. You need to stay updated on the forecast. You may also need to update your or adjust your outdoor plans and download WFA Plus to your TV. At this moment, Dallas and Fort Worth and Collin County, you are not under a tornado watch. I do believe one may be issued here in the next hour or two or so, but anywhere from Denton County to Grayson County to Cook County and west, Parker County, Hood County, Somervell County, and west. You're all under a tornado watch until 11 o'clock tonight. I believe that it'll be expanded to the east to include the remainder of the Metroplex in the next couple of hours, but as of right now, there's not one in place. We're all clear here. You saw that Dallas tower cam. The sun is out right now. The cap is still in place. That's that warm layer of air aloft that prevents thunderstorms from towering up and turning severe. The cap has eroded out here across the big country of Texas, across the rolling plains of Texas. That's where we have our line of thunderstorms. This is the one that will march off to the east tonight, and as it does so, it will weaken. It will weaken some, but it will not fall apart. And it's one heck of a line of storms. It extends anywhere from Wichita Falls all the way down to Del Rio, all the way down to the valley. That line of thunderstorms, it'll congeal into one big line, and watch the timing. There we are now until 9 o'clock tonight. The Dallas-Fort Worth area, 9 p.m. until 11 p.m. That's when thunderstorms arrive. East of Dallas, arrival time 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. But right here in the heart of the Dallas-Fort Worth area, don't forget this time. Thunderstorms arrive. They could be a little bit earlier, but generally speaking, 9 until 11 o'clock tonight. I'll be back in a few more minutes. I'll have more on the thunderstorm timeline, your 14-day forecast too, coming up.
And Pete, one town in East Texas ran into serious problems during last week's storms. They're concerned they could see more tonight. Luke Clary is in Wills Point, about an hour east of Dallas. Luke, what are people telling you there?
Well, Izzy, people here are bracing for more rain with the signs of last week's flood all around them. Officials say that some areas here got 8 to 10 inches last week, and this is one of those really hard-hit areas off of Pecan Avenue. You can see the home here behind me. First responders had to evacuate a family of 4 and their pets. The good news is that family is okay. The house, unfortunately, is not. Several people in this neighborhood have had to evacuate their homes, and well, officials say that the water got up to about 4.5 feet, and it's easy to see that when you look at the debris that's up against this fence. But the rain didn't just fall right here. Take a look at this video from Wills Point ISD. It shows you the moment that water came rushing into the hallway of one of their intermediate schools. I talked to school administrators, and they said that it's been inspiring, though, to see the way that the community has come together.
It's just really a time of sadness, but such overwhelming joy to have people come to that campus and render aid to those teachers and administrators, and to really rally around each other. That's the greatest thing about living in Wills Point, is when something happens here, we really take care of our own.
We also met 66-year-old Patricia Howard, who had damage in her house. She said that the water came in through the floors and down from the ceilings. She's lived here all her life, and she says she has never seen rain like this.
Storm, trial and tribulation after trial and tribulation, that you can only just pray and just ask God to give you the strength to endure, you know.
And officials here in Wills Point have been connecting families like Patricia's with the American Red Cross for help. First responders say it's a good opportunity right now when we're looking at potentially more rain coming to review your safety plans with your families. And the city administrator said they're really focusing on those drainages, clearing them of debris, and asking that people get out there and help as well. If you've got leaves or brush or tree limbs blocking your drainage, to please get out there and clear it before the rain starts to fall again. Izzy?
All right, great information. Luke Clary live in Wills Point. Make sure you have WFA Plus during the storms. You can use our live radar tool to track when storms could hit your neighborhood. The app is free to download to your TV. Tonight, another North Texas superintendent has announced they are leaving. Dr. Mark Ramirez says he will leave the district on Friday after just under a year on the job. The Texas Education Agency is taking over Lake Worth ISD and already said they would replace Ramirez. He joins a growing list of expected superintendent departures. Fort Worth ISD's superintendent, Dr. Karen Molinar, was told by the TEA she will be replaced, and Irving ISD and Prosper ISD leaders announced yesterday they are retiring. 11 days into an expanding military campaign in the Middle East, here's a live look at Lebanon. Tensions remain high as the U.S. and Israel continue their back and forth against Iran. The war is having a major impact on oil prices here in Texas. Here's a look at prices. According to AAA, a gallon of regular is averaging $3.21 statewide. That's 8 cents higher than the average cost yesterday. The average cost a week ago was $2.74. In a few days, some streets in Arlington will turn into a racetrack. The Arlington Grand Prix will turn some of the iconic sights of the city into the IndyCar backdrop. Here's a look at the track. It goes past AT&T Stadium and wraps around Globe Life Field. Today, race organizers took our Scoop Jefferson onto the track for an exclusive look at what you can expect race weekend.
Work crews adding the final touches. Arlington's entertainment district transformed for the city's inaugural Java House Grand Prix. Opening day, 9 a.m. Friday, March 13th.
Community has seen us building this track out block by block, literally, right as we transform city streets into a world-class racetrack.
More than 100 transporters now rolling into Arlington, carrying drivers, pit crews, and engineers. IndyCar Grand Prix of Arlington President Bill Miller
weaves around the stadiums here.
Gave us an exclusive look at the 2.73-mile track.
You've got the cars coming 180 miles per hour down Randall Mill.
Miller promising a jaw-dropping experience.
They run on a 0.9 mile straightaway. They hit this 90-degree turn.
And there's more to Grand Prix weekend than speed.
You've got displays that people can play with, kids can play in, simulators that they can run, all kinds of food.
Race organizers say they've also worked to keep tickets family-friendly, especially parents bringing kids to the race.
That with a GA ticket, children 12 and under are free, and $3.99 is the best price every time.
And for those wanting more, there are seats right next to the Grand Prix winners platform.
As you can imagine, they're going to take their champagne and they'll be spraying the fans as part of their victory here.
Although this is Arlington's first Grand Prix street race,
we're looking to have this event for many years to come.
It's not the last time you'll hear "Start Your Engines" in the entertainment district. In Arlington, I'm Scoop Jefferson.